See, I'm kind of confused on some of this, of what, like I said, this is dial indicator. It's got a 1-inch travel. You can use it for measuring the travel of something, if you want to, or to set up to see if it moves. But the object, they used to use these back in the old days before we had readouts. And you'd set up standards and then go against them.
What are you confused about this picture?
No.
Oh.
Why, this is a dial indicator, this is a dial indicator, but this one with a dial is called a test indicator and not a dial indicator. So the difference between them, these are straight actions, and these are kind of more dual action, you know, either way. Yeah, well, you can go to an inside of the hole or the outside of the hole without doing anything. Some indicators, you got a little lever on the side, you have to flip for inside or outside, but I mean, 9 times out of 10 or 99 out of 100, you guys are going to be using these for indicating in and picking up holes. I mean, you've never
used those.
Yeah. And these are more accurate generally because they've got the graduation marks are generally in half. Or you can get those in tenths. And you can use them to measure. I don't know if you guys have or not. Put them in the machine. Say you wanted to measure what it was from there to there. You want to set this up on your machine and come down, hit 0 on your dial, come over here and come down to the table, 0 the indicator out and see what your machine reads.
Oh, okay.
And that'll tell you what it is from there to there.
So come down to 0 on the top, set your Z.
Or just see what that number is.
what
Maybe you
that
don't
is,
want
and
to,
then
you don't want to reset your Z.
Right.
If you're just checking something, I mean, it's just a way to check for, I mean, generally you use this to find centers, make something straight, but it can be used to,
I was using that this morning, setting up G54 and G55, and one was lower than the other.
Uh-huh.
So,
there you go. Or you can put it onto a surface gauge and measure the difference between this and maybe the one that's supposed to be the same.
Ones in the process, but they're about $180.
That's right. These InterRapids are good indicators. They're probably the best you can buy. Again, you're using the tool to check your pieces and to indicate in. You can't be using junk. I mean, you can get them for 30 bucks.
it's not going to be as accurate as that
No,
one.
no. No.
Again, we're paid for that accuracy. And so it depends, you know, like Mark's saying, if it's an ejector plate, maybe it doesn't matter as much. But, you know, if it's a core block or slide or something, it matters a lot.
Yeah.
It takes years, not years, but it takes being able to understand at least the prints and, you know, what's required on those.
And you can check, if you wanted to check a diameter, if you know a known diameter like a 1 inch, you can swing a 1 inch and then come over to another, you know, because you know the center line of the spindle is a ½ inch off once you swing center, so you can use that to come over and bump edges and see where they're at off a certain point too. It's just unlimited, you know? What can you think of?